What we do here is go back.
Hello everybody and welcome back to YouTube Police. So, who are we looking at in today's episode? Maybe we're returning back to Cop because he's now gotten rid of his AI, which I would give him credit for, but all he's literally done is just gone back to doing his job. Are we looking at SS Sniper after she docks Jack's films? No, because everything that could be said has already been said. No, in today's episode, we're looking at a YouTuber called Daysidukestv. And not that Daisy Dukes, or that one, or even that one. No, we're looking at this Daysidukestv. But with enough introduction, let's just hop straight into this episode. So usually we just hop straight into the content. However, today I wanted to look at some things, before we look straight into the content. The first thing I want to look at are these thumbnails. All these thumbnails are just an absolute complete mess, and they have so many filters and effects used on them that I can't tell anymore whether I'm looking at a YouTube thumbnail or I'm staring into the sun or God is coming down from the heavens to shit on us. And sometimes he just doesn't even bother to do a thumbnail at all. Another problem is just the insane overuse of emojis for some reason, not to mention these video thumbnails literally look like exact copycats, exact replicas of a 2017 Rice Gum thumbnail. At this point, I'm surprised she's not throwing out money and calling people irrelevant. Clickbait titles. Now, I'm sure we've seen many other YouTubers use clickbait titles, however, this person does it to the most extreme I've seen in a long time. Let's use some examples quickly. There is a video on our channel called She Hit Me, and at no point in this video does this supposed act of violence even happen. In fact, the person in the thumbnail who supposedly end up hitting her, they end up laughing in the end and handshaking. The only time violence is ever brought up throughout this entire video is at the beginning where she stated that she got hit before filming the video. However, this was a day before the video was filmed.
Anyway, I'm out here looking busted. Yesterday I got maced. If y'all want a story time on that, we can give it to y'all. I'm out here looking a mess and I'm still out here for y'all. So just know that I'm grinding.
In this video here, Karen calls cops prank gone wrong. Not only do the cops never ever get called throughout the entire video, this supposed Karen is actually the manager of the store. So you must be thinking, I'm sure she's getting kicked out for absolutely no reason at all. No, instead she's trying to take things out of people's shopping carts as a prank and also steal the toy gun and shoot a worker with it.
It's cold as fuck. But we're about to go in here and take people's stuff. Like, I'm about to take people's stuff out their carts, and you're gonna get mad, and I'm gonna be disrespectful, and that's how we're gonna play it. If I wanted her, I could have her. Yes, I could. You was talking to me over there. You want me to get on my knees and pray?
That's what you do. I didn't tell you to do that.
I could take his girlfriend. I swear to God, she's talking to me.
Take stuff out to the basket, I'm gonna have to ask you. So it's strictly up to you guys, okay?
What?
I'll have to ask you.
Wait, friend.
Something else off someone else's basket, okay? I don't want to call my security to be outside here.
Okay, can you shoot me one time?
I'm not gonna do that.
Can you call your manager? Because you obviously have no authority. Can you call your manager?
No, I am the manager. That's the issue.
Okay, I want the other one.
No, it's time for y'all to go.
In this video, Angry Man breaks my camera. Her camera is supposedly broken by this guy in a yellow shirt.
Yeah, no. So the guy in the yellow actually, it's cold in my room, y'all. But the guy in the yellow that I just showed right there, like that's why I put him specifically in the camera. He came up to my cameraman and smacked the camera. And, you know, like with the videos I do, that's just sometimes gonna happen. But it's not gonna stop me from making videos or none of the above. Like, you know, it happens, but he didn't have to smack my camera. Yeah, you a bitch. Then he gonna smack it and walk away talking about some I'm really like that. If he was really like that, you wasn't gonna smack the camera. You would have smacked it. You would have smacked like the people. You really like that. You smacking the camera. Come on now.
However, do you know how I know that's bullshit? Because if you pay close attention to the footage, this same guy is seen walking past the aisle that apparently the camera was hitting. So unless this guy smacked the camera, then run off just to walk past the aisle on camera, then this could be real. Otherwise, this is bullshit. Let me tell you what I think happened. I think they realized that if they dropped the camera on purpose, they could get a viral video out of it. Also, if the camera's broken, then how are you filming an outro? Now, before you say, she said she had a spare camera. Why are you so dumb? Well, if she didn't know this was gonna happen, why would she have a spare camera on her? So either it happened but didn't break the camera, making the title clickbait, or it was intentionally or accidentally dropped, still making it clickbait, or you had one of their friends hit it, still making it clickbait. Also, if this did supposedly break the camera, where's the proof? Are you meant to go off your word of mouth? We've already proved to be lying before in the past, so you're clearly not trustworthy. Show us a photo of the camera proving it's broken, or if it's at a repair place, show us the receipt on how much it has to cost to repair it. I think you guys get the point now. Her videos have got purposely clickbait titles for more views and mainly focusing on police and violence for the titles, as it will drive more people to click on the video. Now before we get into the actual videos themselves, I want to talk about her Christmas intro and how shit it is.
My nigga playing with me, I'm about to fuck on his brother. Fa la 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 la. Nigga, I'm a hoe and I got it from my mother. Fa la 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 la. Keep playing with me, your ass gonna be in trouble. Fa la la.
First of all, this video is at 1080p, the highest quality it will ever go. And somehow it looks more blurry than a bank security camera. Somehow it looks like it was made on an actual Nintendo DS. Actually, no, that's too nice. It looks like it was made on an Xbox 360 Connect. Actually, no, that's still too nice. It looks like it was made with a Game Boy. She also, in the intro, will just randomly blame her mother for her being a hoe. Also, the subtitles also just stopped halfway through. Like, that's not YouTube subtitles. They are her own subtitles, and they gave up halfway through her singing. It's so bad, the subtitles left halfway through. They must have rather been in one of Hitler's concentration camps than listen to your singing. But like, where'd they go? Did they go for lunch? Are they running for president to ban your singing? Or they burn down an orphanage just to get life in prison or death penalty to get away from your singing? It doesn't seem like a singing just randomly gets cut off.
Trouble. Fa la la la.
Speaking of cut off, she'll be halfway through a sentence and all of a sudden the intro plays, and sometimes she forgets to overlay the music. I'm not a music producer, but I'm 100% sure it's not that hard. And remember that Angry Man video I told you guys about? Well, the intro plays while she's halfway through a word.
My nigga playing with me, I'm about to fuck on his brother. Fa la.
No, there's nothing wrong with doing series on your channel. Trust me, I've got plenty. This is one of them. I don't know how to explain it. She's got a video titled You Messing With My Man Part 5. Now you're probably thinking, oh, what's wrong with that? It's just Part 5 of her series. The only problem is, there's no Part 1 through 4. Well, actually, I'm sort of wrong. There's a video called You Messing With My Man on Random Girls Must Watch. No number, so I'm guessing, okay, this is Part 1. So if that's the case, where's Part 2, 3, and 4? Unless she didn't pass first grade math, which honestly wouldn't surprise me, because I don't believe she can think before she speaks, as she would do things that a 4-year-old would do. You know when a child just asks things without thinking, for instance? In this video, smashing TVs at Walmart got arrested, she asked the Walmart employee, why his vest is so dirty?
Why does your vest look so dirty? I'm just being honest.
You know, I wonder why his vest is so dirty. It couldn't be from work. No, that's clearly not the reason. He fucked his wife in the toy aisle. You know, he fucked her in the toy aisle, just fucking right there in front of little Timmy, just because they thought it'd be funny, you know? They gotta learn somehow. Alright, now we're starting to get into the actual content, so what does she mainly do? Well, that's pranks. Did you notice the air quotes there? Because I don't think these can qualify as pranks, because the pranks are meant to be funny. And these are about as funny as watching a mass genocide. Let me just read off some of these titles quickly. Karen called cops, prank gone wrong. Selling used panties in public, prank. Punching fake baby, prank, part 1. Shit, we get a series there. Fire alarm prank. So if it wasn't funny the first time, it will be funny now. Panty prank on Daisy, she was mad. Now, are you guys noticing a pattern here? But before we get into that point of a pattern, I'd like to point out for that last point, for the last prank I just brought up, I actually had to go back into her channel to make sure this was a real video, because I generally thought when I was reading off my notes that I just read down a random few words that sounded similar to a prank she made, but no, it's a real thing. The pattern I noticed here is that all these supposed pranks aren't really pranks, they're more of something retarded I can do, and to defend myself for doing this stupid shit, I can disguise it as a prank, and then I can deflect criticism by saying it's a prank. Also, not to mention how some of these videos that are prank videos don't have prank in the title. For instance, smashing TVs at Walmart got arrested is a prank video, but doesn't have it in the title. I don't know, I guess she, forgot to add it in there, but I think she's done this because the police come, they actually do come in this video, and she gets arrested, and she knew putting arrested in the title would do way better, and so much better than having prank in it. As I'm sure you can probably tell, it's been a few days since I filmed the last few portions of this video. It was mainly so I could edit down what I had, and so I could really break down this content. To be honest, I think content is a very nice way of talking about these videos. I think a better word are government torture. I would compare these videos to eating glass. You get nothing out of it, no substance, no nutrition, no nutrients, there's no reason to eat it, and all you get is pain. That's what watching a Daysidukestv video is like. Like I said, her main content is pranks, like I've stated in the past. And before you say, I suppose so that you get retarded, it's a YouTube prank, so it's fake. I'm about 99% sure these are not fake, because pranks, even if it's fake, it still usually has got some form of entertainment value. These videos are some of the most bland and boring things I've ever seen. In fact, here's some live footage of me watching a Daysidukestv video. Alright, let's do this.
What's up, guys? It's your girl, Daysidukestv, and I am back with another. So all my haters, I love you. To all my supporters, I love you. Everybody that just watches, I love you.
Her voice is probably the most annoying thing I've ever heard. She's also a huge narcissist, and most of her pranks involve her being a complete dick to anyone. A lot of her pranks are actually her going into Walmart or something similar and just being a dick to anyone, or stealing things out of people's carts.
It's cold as fuck. But we're about to go in here and take people's stuff. Like, I'm about to take people's stuff out their carts, and you're gonna get mad, and I'm gonna be disrespectful, and that's how we're gonna play it.
Another thing you might notice if you're watching this with headphones is her inability to use audio properly. It only ever comes out of one earpiece, but never both. Also, I don't know if she knows that being a twat is not a good way to get famous, or maybe she doesn't, she just wants attention. Also, while I was filming this part of the video, she made a new video, which still has the same intro from her Christmas videos. It even still says Vlogmas 2023. How lazy are you that you couldn't change your intro, especially when it has a day on it? Her content can really describe in a few words: woman goes into a Walmart and acts like a retard. And that's it. Her content can be summed up in the time it takes to watch a Vine. So her content is boring, lazy, and she has an insane case of self-importance, and she can't layer audio properly. Like, seriously, how do you do that? I don't even know how to do that shit on purpose. Also, for some reason in this video, angry customers slap me. She rides a Walmart mobility scooter. Also, talking about how boring these videos are, I watched some of these videos at 2x speed, and they still felt like the equivalent of watching paint dry, painful and never ending. There's also this one Walmart employee who's been in a few of her videos, and God, I feel bad for him. This title always cracks me up, like, what does being gay have to do with being homeless? Now, usually I wouldn't really mention these unless I needed to, and there's really only one I want to talk about here. Giving back to the homeless community, and in all caps, they are gay. God, you're homeless? You must be a faggot, like, come on, what are you, fucking gay? You homosexual? I don't get it, like, giving back to the homeless community worked too, you know. Adding they're gay, that was not necessary. This woman's got to be one of the biggest egotistical twats I've ever seen. I was going to give this bit its own section, but I decided to just smash it into this one since it fits here too. So mainly in her stealing things out of people's car videos, after she gets her reaction or no reaction, she'll give the thing back. And after her interaction, she tends to say things like, "Oh, I was just going to take it. That guy was such a boach. Why did that guy not so a boach? I was just going to take it."
Can I have that?
Excuse me?
Can I have it? She said I could have it. I was really gonna snatch it too.
One more time.
Here, bro. You can have it, bro. You can just have him. He was not gonna catch me, y'all. Like, if I really took off, he was not gonna catch me. Y'all weak as shit. Y'all gonna let me take y'all stuff?
I wonder why. Probably because they didn't want to deal with your nails on a chalkboard personality. Also, she says all this shit and never goes through with it. Like, if you're gonna say it, do it. And if you're saying it just for comedic value, well, it's not fucking working. No. The problem here is not just the fact that her content is boring and bland. The problem also has to do with the fact her personality is fucking awful. Yes, she can fix the audio problems, but then you have to hear her nails on a chalkboard voice and ego-fueled ass in both ears. So it's not just bad content, it's a horrible personality to go with it. In conclusion, Daysidukestv makes bland, boring content that is clickbaity and is unable to do basic math, horrible thumbnails, and a horrible voice that makes me want to cut my ears off, and a personality that makes Hitler look like a really nice guy. So, in conclusion, I think I'd rather watch a 2017 Logan Paul vlog.
She disappeared across the boardwalk. She keeps the sunset bright with movement in her eyes. She knows she gets away with murder. Swallows up your heart of gold, and I don't know just where we've got to go.
We found a dead body.